One of the things I wanted to get into tonight is just kind of like some of your guys' journeys. I know we're an hour and a half into this. We're definitely going to clip this out. So let's start with Zach. Zach,
Oh,
yeah, man. Are you falling asleep? Have you been hit by the killer of the flower moon bug?
struck by Sandman. If I was, I'm up now. That was hilarious. It's like he was just in the trenches for so long. He just drained all his energy. No. What was I gonna say? Yes. My YouTube journey. So I've technically been doing YouTube since 2019, or actually probably 2018. I started on a channel called The Black Collective. It was me and a bunch of my high school friends, and we wanted to do like a variety channel where we covered all the things we loved. So I started a hip hop show called Nights at Roundtable, which was cool. We had a wrestling show called Book the Heel. We had a bunch of other different stuff, the news talk show, all these different things on there. We did skits together. It was fun. But then like the creative direction went in a different direction that I wasn't like loving, so I left. Just fine. And then the pandemic happened, so no YouTubes. And then last year I decided to go on my own and do movie reviews on my own. And that has been very, very interesting because I've always felt like I was super shy to talk in front of cameras by myself. Because when I imagined doing YouTube, it was always like, I'm going to be doing it with someone. I need a partner. I need people with me, have a conversation. So it was really, really, and I look back at my old videos and I can see the nervousness and stuff like that and the unsurety. I wasn't as confident as I am now.
When do you think that changed for you?
When I started doing live streams.
Okay.
When I started doing live streams, that's where something's flipped. And I have to give Clay, if you've been on my live streams, you've been on my channel, everyone knows Clay.
Yeah.
He's a part of my culture of my channel at this point, and that's my boy in real life. My first live stream was a reaction to the first Ant-Man and Quantumania trailer.
Okay.
So I was on that live stream for like 3 hours.
Wow.
And because we were waiting for the trailer, it kept saying it was going to come at this time. It didn't come. So I was doing a whole bunch of stuff. I'm watching Star Wars fanfic content and talking and doing all those things. And the trailer dropped. I had somebody like watching the football, because it was during a football game, watching the football game, coming back to me and say, "Hey, it's coming out, Zach, soon. Be prepared. Keep refreshing." It was fun. I call her Lexi the Goat. Speaking of that, I haven't seen her in a long time, but she drops by in my live stream sometimes. So she was cool. That was like my first non-friend person that was like, you're dope, So then Clay told me like, dude, like they really like your personality when you're just being yourself in your live streams. You need to add more of that into your edited videos. So that's, as I've gone, I've been doing that more and more, and I feel more confident just to be myself. I'm not trying to be Chris Stuckman or what's the other homeboy name? Jeremy Johns or all of the greats. I'm not the super analytical guy, straight face, don't really joke. I'm a little bit more silly. I still get a little analytical because that's just part of how I dissect movies. So live streams have really helped. It has been really, really fun. And I think even though my live streams haven't like grown my channel in terms of like getting subscribers or the best views, I think it's helped me connect with my audience and see what they want from me. So even if I didn't get 0 subscribers on a video, I got to connect with people, and that's really what's been helping me understanding what my audience wants from me and wants to see me do. But yeah, YouTube is hard, man. I've had so many technical issues. I used to have a Mac before. I had this Acer. It used to shut down on me sometimes. Used to kick me off.
Like mid-stream?
Mid like recording. Like if I was recording a video, because I started streaming when I got the Acer and I haven't had issues with it. I love this laptop. But when I had the Mac, it would cut off. Sometimes I wouldn't record the audio, so I only had video, or I had the audio from the video, which was absolute garbage. I had so much audio issues. I didn't even know my audio was trash. It was some random person that's like, "Yo, dude, your personality is great, but your audio is garbage." And I was just like, "Oh, I didn't know." And then my friends was like, "Oh, we thought you knew." I'm like, "No, why would I not do something about it?" You should have told me. If anything is wrong with my channel, let me know. Don't let's have me out here looking stupid. So that's helped too. It's just like, let me know what I need to change. Like, I'm not gonna be hurt by it unless it's like you're boring. Then I'm like, oh, that's not good advice. You just don't like me. But just the last couple months, I want to say like right before I met you guys, that's where things started hitting my stride.
Nice.
And I think like I've started becoming like, I can watch myself. Like, I watch myself and I don't cringe anymore. Well, I'm actually pretty decent at this. Right now, I'm at 700 and something subscribers. I got so good amount of watch time. The plan is to thank you. Hopefully, go full time by this time next year.
Nice,
amazing. Yeah, man. And so, what do you think? Like, so we have your channel where it's at now. You're doing live streams every Tuesday. You do your votes for movies that you haven't seen before. You're the baby cinephile, so you're getting exposure to a bunch of films that you haven't seen before. What do you think is the thing that I have two questions for you. One, what do you think is the thing that you've enjoyed the most or have learned the most about yourself from doing your channel? And secondly, what do you want your channel to turn into as you continue to grow?
Oh, that's a good question. In terms of learning about myself, is that I'm not as much of an introvert as I thought I was. I just need to be around my kind of people. That's really what it is. And finding my kind of people on YouTube has really helped and made me notice like, hopefully I can find people like this in like real life that I can hug and touch and go places with. So it's just like, I've thought I was an introvert because it's like I'm around people who don't share my interests. Like, I can blab. If you ask me something about the MCU, I could go for hours upon hours upon hours. If you don't stop me, I won't stop.
Right.
Everyone knows that. Every time I do a collab with somebody, it goes for 4 hours. They're like, oh my God, this is so long. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, I talk too much. So that's kind of what I learned about myself. I'm not as much of an introvert as I am, and I don't have as much anxiety as I think I do. Just sometimes overthink.
Yeah.
What I want my channel to be, right now, the short-term goals, all I'm really thinking about is this to be the thing that funds me, pay my rent, help me get some money so I can like do things, and I can do. I love doing this. Like, even though sometimes it's I gotta go record. I gotta go edit this 20-minute video. I gotta set up this live stream and prepare graphics and all this other stuff. Like, when I actually are in it and doing it, I love it. So I just want to do something that there's something personal about me. I've never been passionate about anything. So everybody's like, oh, what do you want to grow up? I don't know.
Yeah.
Went to college, got a bachelor's degree, was not passionate about what I got my bachelor's degree in. So like, this is the first time where I felt that fire.
Yeah.
In me, I was like, oh, this is something I actually want to do.
Interestingly enough, like, I pretty much had the same thing where when I was growing up, I wasn't really interested in anything in terms of like traditional professions and what have you. I ended up doing like web development and stuff like that, writing code and all that good stuff, just because it was a job that I found that allowed me to build things. So that was one thing that was really good. But if I'm honest, like, if I could do this all day, every day, this would be a dream. You know, so I definitely understand where you're coming from with that. Yeah, and awesome to hear your journey, man. I want to move on to our next guy. Let's go with Screens In. Let's get you up here.